Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Caleb and welcome to Alphabet Buttons. This module is fairly simple, it's fairly recent, and it's fairly easy to do. So this module is going to be highly dependent on edgework, so let's get right into this. So we have 3 and 2, a lit FRK, lit SIG, lit Mike essay, and that looks like that is it for us. And we have a Quebec 04 Echo Sierra 3 for our serial number. So essentially what's going to be happening here is there's going to be a series of buttons that we're going to be pressing, or there's a possibility that we're not going to be pressing any. In the case of where none of the statements apply, we're simply going to be pressing the first letter of the serial number. In this case, if that happens to apply, that would indeed be Quebec. So essentially what's going to be happening here is you're going to go through a series of statements, and if they return as true, you're going to be simply pressing that letter that corresponds to said statement. And if it doesn't happen to be true, obviously you're not going to press it. There is a lot that has to do with edge work, and there's a lot that has to do with colors of individual keys on here. So all we're simply going to do is you're going to go through each condition and press the ones at the end of the when we're all done that apply. The bomb is an RJ45 port. No, we do not have any ports whatsoever. The last digit of the serial number is a multiple of 3. 3 is indeed a multiple of 3, so that is indeed true. Like I said, no ports, no parallel, no serial. Not a multiple of 5 at the last digit of the serial number. If the bomb has a lit as a car indicator, doesn't matter the status. We do not have that. The bomb has a lit SIG. It does indeed. The bomb has both a PS2 port and a DVI-D port. We do not have that. We do not have any NP port plates either. Juliet is... Where is Juliet? Juliet is red, yellow, cyan, or magenta. Juliet is indeed magenta. That does return true. The bomb has at least 4 batteries. It has only 3, so that's not true. R is red, O is orange, or etc. Now, what this rule means is this is probably the one that is the most, least covered, but essentially is the colors can appear on this module order is red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and magenta. Now, the way that this refers to it is R being red, O being orange, and then it's going to refer to Y for yellow, G for green, C for cyan, blue for magenta, and blue for blue, and magenta for Mike for magenta. So that's going to be what's happening here. So do we have any of those colors that actually corresponds in this case? And taking a look around, blue is green, Romeo is red, Romeo is yellow, cyan is orange, Charlie is orange, Oscar is yellow, Yankee is magenta, and blue is green. We've already checked that, and I believe that this case, this is not going to be true, so we're not going to do that. Obviously, we do not need to press these in a specific order, so therefore we don't really have to worry about it until we simply know that, hey, the module hasn't solved yet, so therefore we've missed something. So next up, Mike is magenta or red. It is yellow, so that's not true. The serial number contains November. It does not. Oscar is red, orange, or yellow. It is indeed yellow, so that is going to be true. It's a Delta 1 case, by the way. Papa is red, blue, or magenta. It is cyan, so that is neither. That is not true. The second character of the serial number is Quebec. We do have Quebec, but it is not the second character, so therefore that is the problem. Romeo is red, orange, cyan, or magenta. Romeo is red, orange, cyan, or magenta. It is yellow, unfortunately. Sierra is in the first row. It's in the second. Tango is in the first column. It is in the fourth, so that's not true. Uniform is magenta. It's red, unfortunately. Victor is orange, green, or blue. That's going to be cyan, so that's not going to be true. The serial number contains a 2. It does not. The bomb has at least 4 battery holders. That is not true. The button yellow. The button Yankee is yellow. It is magenta, not true. And Zulu is the bottommost button. In this case, that is not true. So all we're simply going to be pressing is we're going to be pressing the statements of that were true. So in this case, Bravo, Golf, Juliet, and Oscar. So Golf, Bravo, Juliet, and Oscar.
Is the right answer.
And just like that is a solved module. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.